Hello, hello, and happy Tuesday evening. Really excited. I have some time to game. Very, very stoked about that. Never can complain when that's the case. So, brief reminder of what happened last time. Yeah, brief reminder of what happened last time. So, first went into the Fork Tower, which is nice because it actually branched my party into two groups, and I went into a tower. One side, you had to attack with magic; they were immune to physical, and one side you had to attack with physical because they were effectively barring you from using magic. It was great. It was one. I'm gonna move the mic closer to me. There we go. That was a good time. After that, we got to the top of the tower. One was the white tower, one was the black tower. We then gained Holy and Flare. We completed the tower. It left a hole in the planet, and then we got to go through that hole, which was before the merged world was there too. And Sid and Mid were inside, which was fantastic. We had to talk to Sid. He said, "Hey, we're gonna upgrade your airship to now be a submarine," which is fantastic. We then could go back under the water, so we got to go swim underneath it. So we got to traverse, I should say, not swim. That'd be dangerous. Later on, we did get to hold our breath, but so we got to go underneath the ocean and traverse there, and then we ended up finding this interesting NPC called Cleo. I think it's paying homage to Miss Cleo, like a 90s reference, American culture for psychics. And they share knowledge about the number of battles you fought, your abilities that you've learned, and jobs earned. That was pretty cool, actually. Then we traveled to Waltz Tower, which was formerly is now submerged. So you have to hold your breath only for 7 minutes and then get to Gogo, who I thought was only in Final Fantasy VI, but it turns out he is in Final Fantasy V as well. And then when you defeat him, he gives you the crystal, the last remaining crystal that gives you the last job, the Mimic job, which is really cool. Or I said the Mime job. And then after that, we came up. We traveled around the ocean floor some more. We made our way to Mystery Falls, which was great. And we got another tablet from Mystery Falls. So now we have 3 tablets. And then at the end, we found Leviathan. We fought Leviathan. We gained him. We didn't have to, but we did, which is great. And then after that, I spent a little bit of time. I basically kind of almost ended the stream there. But before I did, I went and grabbed Boko, traveled around the world. I found a secret village in kind of near the southern tip. All right, so the southern end of the map, which was nice. And then I ended up getting access to the Black Chocobo, who can fly from forest to forest. And that is going to let me go to an area where the airship cannot go. So I am stoked. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I see Joey, you jumped in before the stream even started. Major shout out to you. Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's make some progress. It is rare. It is rare that I have time on a weeknight to play. I want to use every spare moment of time that I have. Okay. So I was also grinding for some weapons earlier, but now, let's see. Let's get to it. Let's go over here. Let's use this Black Chocobo. I think actually maybe the fastest way is to go south, and we are gonna fly. Can't fly there. Okay, we gotta find a way. Okay, so we gotta dodge these. These peaks are a little too high. But now he has to find a forest. He has to find a forest. So let's, for now, there's 2 different places here we can go. Okay, there's 2 different places. Let's land here in this forest where we have to land. All right. Let's actually see what so we have mime. I think this will be okay. Man, it's so wild to see how long I've been playing. I gotta see even some of these Leviathan Earthquake. I gotta test their abilities too. So I had this set up for a very, very specific, I think Aqua roughly, but a very, very specific farm that I was doing. So I'm probably gonna have to set up their abilities again. Okay. All right. Let's go set up some of their abilities. See what we can do. Okay, steal. I don't think we're going to be stealing. What I think we should be doing instead is using... What do we got here? Rapid fire. So rapid fire and equip swords. So we actually want to put on one enhancer, one defender. We're going to do a lot of damage. A lot of damage with that setup. Let's go to abilities for Lena. Deal equip swords of blue magic. Okay, that's not bad. Time magic, white magic. Rapid fire, steel. Do we need to have steel on this many people? I don't think so. Okay. Equip. Yeah, let's get all these really good items on people. Alright. Ferris, what should we do with you? Steel and rapid fire. I think we can also, for you, Ferris, we can also do equip swords. That'd be a good idea. Let's see. Defender and blood sword. We need to take that blood sword off. Rising sun will be good. And lastly, let's make sure the cryo is up to snuff too. White magic, steel. You know, actually, I think I just want to goof around with her. I just want her to cast. I want her to sing because I actually did get the last of my bard songs. Let's save. And let's go up this mountain. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, Bahamut is going to be up here. I could be wrong. I could be wasting all of my time. But we'll see. It'd be funny if they all just attacking one of them. These guys should die instantly. Okay. It's been so long since I've been in right here. It's just been like a really long time. Okay, Aqua Breath again. Overkill. Okay. I cannot. I feel in the game, I was probably here at like the 7-hour mark. It was so early that I was in this part of the game. It's just wild to think it was that long ago. Wow. So cool. But you learn some lore that basically a lot of NPCs are basically, you learn that, you know, dragons like high peaks and they're trying to find dragon grass. And though we haven't actually seen Bahamut, we've heard about Bahamut. And so we don't want to step in those or we'll get poisoned. We gotta dodge them. Yeah, this is a good dungeon. Back when I did it. It was fun. Just the extra time it takes to throw that boomerang. Kind of funny. But so when I was off stream, I actually wanted to accomplish some things. So I did a little bit of grinding, and then I did get. Actually, let's just use. I guess we'll heal up right here. I did end up getting. Let's see. Odin. So I went down. I actually went through Jackal Cave, and I ended up getting Odin, which was awesome because I had not seen Odin. Like, I didn't know he was even there, to be honest. So it was nice to pick up Odin. I got him. He's a pretty cool summon. And then I also, who else did I get? I need to look at my notes. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. So I picked up the magic lamp as well. The magic lamp is actually really, really cool because the magic lamp, it allows you apparently to summon your summons free. So let's see if anything's here. Maybe it's possible that I've made a grave mistake, but we'll see. Hopefully we can play Bahamut. If not, I'll have some egg on my face, but that's okay. I've been wrong in the past. That one cockatrice didn't even get hit with one of the, even one of the 8 hits. Oh, here we go. Which huge. It makes him look just massive. You who have broken the seal, if you can best me in battle, I shall award you my power. Let's do it. Alright. So let's sing, and I hear this hero's rhyme will basically make all of us stronger. I'm going to get a barrier up. I'm going to also... We'll see how this battle goes. Oh my. This could be very bad. Alright. Okay. Okay, so everyone's hate. Oh no! Because I put the barrier up first. Now I'm gonna haste Bahamut. Oh, what a humbling start to this battle. What a humbling start to this battle. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Well, this is amazing. I'm definitely gonna die now. I have erred. That's so fun. One thing I do want to see though is I want to see oh, Mega Flare is though gonna is he gonna Mega Flare himself 4 times? Oh, that would have been really crazy. The fact that that's actually really cool. I don't think we're gonna make it, but that was really fun just to see. Maybe this is gonna work to my benefit. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but let's see. Oh, okay, so some get through is the problem, right? Okay. So now, unfortunately, let's go to return. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. It's not good. Okay. Blue magic. So let's do Mighty Guard first. Time magic. Let's haste ourselves. Thing. Let's do that. Summon. Let's do the physical with Earthen Wall. That was a rough start though, but this, I think this will be better. I think already we're in a better place. Blue magic. Much better. High magic. Let's see. Let's slow. Summon Leviathan. Okay. Oh, you want to... Oh, hey, Joey, you said I really should play FF5 again to show you missing content. That would be great. I would absolutely love to see all the missing content. There's just... I'm sure there's so much. So here's the thing. Let's see. You sent the message before the stream started. I know, it's funny. Oh, it's great. So the thing is, whatever my white mage is casting is taking 5 years. So I feel like this is really kind of wild. Like, I don't know. Alright, rapid fire with Bartz is the way to go. I think just this melee damage is going to be the best. Yeah, 1200. Well, that's going to do so much damage. What is Kryl doing? What did... Hopefully they don't die. I think just... rapid fire in this. But I really don't know what Kryl's doing. She's like just... Okay. She effectively was just taken out of the battle right there. That was pretty funny. Kryl's like, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just going to meditate. Which, when you have your white mage not able to heal, That's just not good at all, right? It's like you're not gonna benefit. That's so cool though. Okay, so I got Bahamut, which is fantastic. Okay. Now I can actually use these antidotes. Feel like, and actually I wonder if as the blue, no, as the time mage, teleport. Oh, let's get out of this dungeon. Save some time. I love it. Save some time. Excellent. I know previously, I'm trying to remember. Well, that's great. I got Bahamut. Great way to start the stream. Like 10 minutes in, bam, got Bahamut. Okay. So this is it? Was I just casting this song and I couldn't? It just took forever to cast Hero's Rhyme? Is that what it was? And then you just... And the whole time you're... Is that really what it is? The whole battle, you are just singing that song? So they can't do anything else? That's not... See, that seems really strange to me. Like, I'm happy that the spell is working, but the fact that it has to go the entire time seems kind of strange. Is that really... Is that how it works, Joey, though? Does it really take up the entirety? Like, truly... So they'll sing the song, but then they never stop singing the song? Is that what it is? That to me seems like a lot, like your entire turn, you're just singing the song. Like, oh man, that's brutal. I don't know. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh man, oh, Maelstrom. If they stop, you lose the buffs. But is there... I feel like that's kind of weird. I mean, cool, but kind of weird. But the question is, how did they stop, though? Did they just die? Is that how they stop? Oh, stole Ancient Sword. That's cool. I don't think it's very good, but so cool. Definitely going to be the rare steal there. See, that to me, the fact that you can't use the character except for anything for that spell, I don't know, that doesn't... It's not great for me. Okay, well, that just made that Bard ability a lot less interesting. I'm sad about that. It seemed so cool, and then if you don't sing there, you're like, nope. Because it's powerful, but the fact that it's always there, it just seems like you're kind of stuck with it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I want too much. Maybe I just simply want too much. That's okay. Dying hit by stop stone, or you put to sleep or paralyzed? Well, it's cool that it can stop, but I wish there was a way that you're saying, all right, we're in dire straits now with this song. Because we're in dire straits now, I think maybe you should stop. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's just kind of a... I don't know, I guess kind of a bummer. Let's let it equip Rubens. You'll just always cast white magic of some sort. That's fine. Yes. And I think with rapid fire, time magic, yeah, steel, equip swords, blue magic, it's fantastic. Yeah, I think we should always have someone with blue magic. Alright, let's save before we go in here. And I'm very excited to go in. I think this is Phoenix Tower. This is cool too. Phoenix Tower. Okay, I know I can climb up there, but I wonder if there's another way to get up. Nope, I have to take this. And also, I should check how many items are there in this tower. I'm gonna go check the world map. 10 items. Okay, okay. Kuza. Whoa! That was cool. Joey said, if only you had bonus content. There's something that really makes a bard better. Can they basically like attack and then they'll play a song based on that? I mean, it's still cool. I still like that the bard does something. It's not perfect, but it's something. You know, I'll take it. Like, get it, you know. What about this one? Okay, they both lead me up? Wait. Okay, so it's just the same as before. Oh, there's another job. Okay, you said there's another job that creates a really strong combo. Hey, that would be cool. That would be really cool if I could see another job, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. I guess they both lead to the same spot. Yeah. You know what I should do, though? I probably don't need it, but I feel like one of the characters... There's 4 missing jobs. But how much time would it take to, for example, you know, like how much time would it take if I wanted to actually play the game? Like if I wanted to like start over in the advanced version. And what's the best version of Final Fantasy V Advanced? I guess that's another question I have too. I think Paranthrope actually, if I remember. Oh, no. Okay, there's something here. I think this Paranthrope does one of 2 things. I think I can learn blue magic from this one. Ooh, Reflectoring. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm gonna go look. Okay, I think there's blue magic I can learn from Paranthrope. I want to check. Because there's 2 more blue magics I can learn. I want to make sure I get them. And they are Roulette. Yes. Okay. They're Roulette. And I can learn Roulette from Paranthrope. That is excellent. Okay. How do I learn Roulette from Paranthrope? Okay. Alright, well. Let me... But what is the Joey? What's the best system to play for Final Fantasy V Advance? Also, I feel like just going up. I don't know, let's see. Maybe I can control one of them this time. Rainbow dress. That's cool. But yeah, I'm so happy that I get. I think I would love to watch you play. I'd love to watch a YouTube of it. It just seems like Soul Cannon. Oh boy, this seems intense. Okay. Do I need to restart the battle already? Oh boy. Let's go for Kiraga and everyone after that. That was a lot of damage. Soul Cannon is not messing around. Alright. Whew. Yeah, Soul Cannon. Okay. Let's do quick save. 5,000 gil. Okay, I'll take it. Monsters. Alright. Magic pot. Oh. So what's interesting is if you do give him the elixir. The thing is though, I can't give him elixir, so this is interesting. I literally can't give him the elixir because all of my I feel I might be in a rough spot now. Like, maybe I have to run from this battle. I'm in this I'm in this, like, maybe soft lock situation because It's not like necessarily a soft lock, but I think maybe unless yeah, because I can't give him an elixir, so I could run from him, right? Okay. So Final Fantasy V Advance is Game Boy Advance and PSP only. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna invest in that. That's okay. I like the idea of it though. I love the idea that I could potentially play. You know, I think I'm basically gonna just quit at this point. I'm glad I quick saved. Yeah, I'm soft locked. Not worth it. Okay. Yeah. What a weird way to get soft locked. Okay. That was fun. All I gotta do is give him an elixir. Everyone wins. Okay. So let's make sure. Cherry. Red slippers. Maybe. You know what I need to do? I also need to just like control the enemy and then cast it. And then see what happens. Okay. I want to see something here. I think you'd need to have Learn on, wouldn't you? Yeah, basically everyone. Learn. Control. Okay. So let's just use the ability control for those Paranthropes next time we see them. Randomness Rick, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Oh. No. I was really hoping that I would actually learn that ability, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's use Bahamut, see how this goes. I was bummed. I was really hoping. I was really, really hoping that I would be able to learn it, but nope. Unfortunately, the character's dead now. Red slippers. Just keeps putting us to sleep, some in this like sleep loop. There's nothing to steal. Alright, Mushy's dead. Hey Randomness Rick, using any specific jobs? That's a great question. So as of right now, I have decided that I basically leveled up everything except for the mimes. And so because of that, I am using them. But at this point, I feel like you can get into some situations like this where I'm just kind of, without running away, I can't do much. And I've set this up poorly. Okay, so now everyone's asleep. So unless we wake up... Okay. She's awake, but she can't do anything. We'll just defend. Okay. Hopefully, Bartz will wake up soon. And then I just have the ability to... use my rapid fire and be good. But yeah, I don't have strong feelings on using any specific jobs over others. At this point, I am very happy to just use... I know it's maybe boring, but to use the freelancer. All right, please don't cast Daze again. I'll cry. Nope, dodge, thank you. Okay. Yay. And we learned Roulette. Excellent. That's what I cared about. I learned Roulette. That's what matters. I am happy to do that. Okay. Now, let's go back to abilities. Let's see. Going back to... Let's see. Abilities. We don't need control. Let's see here. It just seems like Freelancer gives you the most abilities, right? You can just tweak everything. Everyone's really powerful, and you're not locked into anything. And then there's some just obviously I know I'm not using the most effective combinations. I know it's not going to be something, for example, that I'm making the most. How would I say it? Making the most difference in, but I know that there's things that I can do that will still make me effective. I feel like I don't even need to steal. I don't know. Could probably put on just rapid fire for now. And you know what? For the sake of this next encounter, I am actually going to. Okay, she doesn't need learn. Might as well just do. Alright. Yeah, time, white. Do I need blue? Summons are cool, but I feel like blue is probably just better to have. Just more effective. Okay. And now, quick save. I feel there's so many like benefits to having the pixel remaster version of this in the sense of like quality of life. So I don't want to say it's save scumming, but the quick saves seem like they're really nice quality of, just huge quality of life benefits. Whereas in the other games, you're just, okay, not gonna get that. Okay. So you know what? I know it's a weird thing to say. Like the 4x skill, the 4x XP, like I actually totally understand why anyone would want to do it. I'm very weird in that way. I actually have never turned those on. I know it makes no sense. Yay, yippee. Okay, well here's the one weird thing about this guy. There's just something about grinding. Like maybe it's silly, right? But I think there is something about grinding that I just truly appreciate. That's kind of fun. So now the real question though, and now this is silly, but I'm trying to 100% the games, and there's just something I enjoy about trying to go through like this. I mean, it seems probably insane, but there's just something like therapeutic about it. Okay, now did I actually cool? I got the magic pot. I was gonna wonder like if I did that, I was like, do I miss the magic pot? I would have been so sad. Like, sorry, you don't actually get the magic pot from giving him the elixir. You need to kill him. Because I feel there's a lot of finicky stuff, right? Like there's just so many kind of like finicky, like things like that. They're like, ah, well, you don't actually have him. Right. This is for another dungeon I haven't encountered yet. I got most of these guys. I think I'm doing... I need to figure out what these guys are. Or... I think this might actually be... Yeah, in the end dungeon. I think I'm more or less almost done until the end dungeon now. Yeah, so I'm getting really, really close to the end dungeon, which is nice. Okay. And... You know, if I keep this up, yeah, I'm almost halfway through maxing out Mime. So max everything out. And then I will say, I know this sounds really silly, but I don't actually know really well what... That was dangerous last time. Let me go, if I don't kill them. Let's get Mighty Guard up though. Shell, Protect, and Float are just fantastic. There's no reason not to do it. I really just think about the grinding, and there is just something to it. It's hard to say, but it's like just, you know, you find like you're getting into rhythm and you can find these enemies to kill and you can listen to, I know now it's not the same as back when you're younger and you're playing these games, you can listen to podcasts. And I did play this game way back in the day. Ooh, Liquid Flame. Can I steal from you? Couldn't steal. I'm so curious if... Let's slow him down. Didn't even go off, did it? Okay. Try to steal. Again, Mallet. Mallet is just a simple item that allows me actually to, if you're in mini status, that's what it does. It just protects you. Or turns you, it, like, make sure that the mininess is cured. Okay. But yeah, Randomness Rick, did you end up playing a lot of Final Fantasy V back in the day? Because for me, I don't remember any of it. I played it, I was telling Joey, who watches me play a fair amount, like just all the time, that I haven't played Final Fantasy V for, oh man, I want to say I was in college maybe when I played it. That's what I think. Okay. So it's been a long time. I should actually see what these red slippers do. I've stolen 4 or 5 pairs now. And I also stole what I think was probably a pretty good... Let's see. I should also put the thieves' gloves on these characters that they're stealing so much too. Okay, ancient sword I stole from outside. I swore I stole something else though. Really? Maybe I was wrong. Okay. Rainbow dress. A gown that prevents confusion and enhances the ability to perform sword dance. I think that's really cool. If you were gonna have... Huh. If you were gonna do just like a dancer and then try to buff them up for sword dance, that seems pretty fun. It's not something I think most people would do. Probably because you said better options at this point of the game, but it's like, oh, it's kind of fun. Something different. Okay. Let's give you an elixir. We have so many elixirs, and the fact that we can buy the elixirs from the special town as well, even if they're extremely expensive, makes me feel like there's no reason not to do it. 100 ABB. That's insane. Just keep it coming. This Phoenix Tower is getting a little repetitive. Let's see. But that's okay. I'm gonna enjoy the ride. I am gonna check and see if there's any enemies I can actually miss here though. So I'll be nervous. I'm like, I'm gonna miss some of these enemies I've not seen before. Where's Liquid Flame? No. I don't want to miss them. The Soul Cannon. Yeah. Like I might have... What if I miss some? Right? What if I actually miss these guys? I don't even know if I will. Let me see here. I want to make sure that I'm not missing any of these beasts. Okay. That's good. I wish I could just relax and not think about this, but for whatever reason, I just think, oh no, I'm gonna miss something. And so it just makes me kind of like checking this so much. Like, did I miss it? Did I miss it? Am I gonna miss it? And like, just enjoy. Just enjoy the game. Don't worry about it. You'll find the enemies. They'll pop up. It'll be okay. But I don't want to get to the point and then I miss one enemy and the game says, nope, you haven't 100% completed it. That'd be devastating. That would be devastating. Okay. I think all these other enemies that I'm gonna fight, except for maybe a couple, are probably gonna be so I wonder how they decide who you're gonna fight here, just because I've definitely fought this one before. Oops, sorry, that was loud. Yeah, just random enemies like that I've run into earlier. So there's no need to even think about it. Monsters. All right, let's give you another elixir. Defend, 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 item, elixir. Exceptional. Can't complain. Yay, yippee. Hello, how happy the magic pot is, even though he keeps healing himself for the exact same amount. Pretty soon, though, we're going to be maxed out, and we can change these guys back. Oh, thanks, Randomness Rick. Yeah, I'm excited. I am almost done, as you know, right? I'm almost done. I'm enjoying myself, and it's good to play back through this from when I was a kid. I just have such good memories, and it's just fun to just like go back and, you know, enjoy playing through, like just to really like relive it, because I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember any of this stuff. Like, when's the last time you played Final Fantasy V? I imagine it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some people played it a lot more recently than I have, but because the Pixel remasters are just a good reason to replay. But before this, again, it was college, so a long time ago. Yeah, thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying hi. Good luck with whatever games you're playing, if you're playing anything right now. But I'm hoping to maybe at least get to the final dungeon tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get past that, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to cross my fingers. She's like, I really need to attack the exact same target. I don't know if this is like the best way to set up all your characters, right, is with rapid fire, but it just seems like it's a good way to go, depending. It's like, I'll do some damage, I'll be pretty quick. Go from there. Okay. 20,000 just keeps... I like the fact that it keeps doubling. Give me elixir. But the weird thing is, when you give him the elixir, it's just used on him, right? It doesn't even have any truly beneficial effect for him. It's just like, oh, okay, thanks for giving it to me, but that's it. You know, there's not really a benefit for him. It's like, okay, I've got the elixir. Thank you. I'm really happy. Like, but he doesn't get to keep it. It just automatically gets used. So when he says, give me elixir, he's like, oh, I'm so excited. But it's not, it's not anything different than what he's doing to himself every turn, which is kind of wild to me. I'm like, okay, if you just want it, like, I'm happy to contribute. This is different too, right? Like the fact that now it looks, yeah, they changed it up. They finally changed it up. Soul Cannon, let's go. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I wasted an elixir. I'm so silly. Oh, I can't believe it. Look at that. Look at what I did. Alright, I will make sure that before it gets to Crowd's turn, I will turn that off. It's a little embarrassing. Such an expensive weapon. Such an expensive item. Oh man. Kind of funny. But kind of terrible at the same time. Alright. Feels so good to just cut through all these enemies. I would say their models are pretty good too. Cherie, the dancer, so you're able to steal the slippers from Cherie. You're able to steal the rainbow dress. Defend items. Here you go. I'm curious. So I'm actually curious though about what this guy you can steal from him. So it's fun. You could steal. You have a 3.91% chance to steal a high potion from him, but you could arguably get an elixir from him. So that's kind of cool. Ooh, okay, what's an Avis killer? Oh, okay, that's a really good bow. That's pretty cool. Awesome. And now I believe I'm gonna go use the world map that I've gotten every item in here. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I just got an achievement that said you've attained all the hidden items. Thank goodness. Peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through here trying to achievement hunt. Peace of mind. You can enjoy it. You can enjoy. Oh, feels so good. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't put us to sleep. Oh, no. Not good. Don't put us to sleep. Don't do it. At least I'm floating. I'm floating on air. So maybe, like, got something like, hopefully that's comfortable. Just, you know, relaxing. Just levitating a little bit as I'm sleeping. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take it. Lamia's Harp. We are already on floor, what? 27. Okay. Well, that was a quick floor. So what do we think? 30? Do we think that's the most floors we have to go to? I'm not sure. Also, I was just like appreciating like when they're ready, like kind of they're like put your dukes up. Like just looks kind of great. Like they're like, all right, before you go, like you're just really kind of holding your fists close to your head, like trying to protect yourself. I guess it looks kind of cool. Just all these like little details you don't always notice. And I feel like that's something when you're playing the game, just picking up on these like subtle little details, you appreciate about the game more. Let's steal. Let's see if we can steal anything. I feel like we stole something from him before. Yeah, Who's a Beast? We stole some before. That was kind of cool. All right. Okay. No, I'm completely wrong. It was just a potion. Completely wrong. Completely. Ooh. All right. This seems like perhaps it's worth a quick save. All right. Who we find? A soul cannon. Okay. It wasn't. I feel like that's. I don't know. Do you feel like that's foreshadowing? They're really building. They're like, oh, there's only one way you can go, and you still face the soul cannon. I don't know. It's kind of goofy. You're like, that's it. Like that's it. That's it. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, Phoenix Tower. Oh my, oh, what an emotional moment. Hiru! Oh, this is cool. Is this the Windrake that saved you? Hiru, what are you doing? He says he wants to help you. Oh no. Lena. Hiru knew he didn't have much longer to live. That means in the forest, when he saved me, it seems he came to this tower so he could use the last of his strength to help you. Hiru. What do you mean? Mother's not gonna make it. These flashbacks are so good, and like the sad song in Final Fantasy V is really good too. Dear, the doctor did his best. It seems the only thing that can cure her is a Windrake's tongue. Lena, where are you going with that knife? Certainly you don't mean to. Stop! Sorry, I'll go. Princess Lena, kill him and you kill the last of the Windrakes. What's more, the Queen Mother has always cared deeply for Hiru. Will you still cut out his tongue? Princess, your father used to come here every day, just as conflicted as you are now. But perhaps you made the right decision. Mother. So good. The Windrake Hiru became a phoenix and entrusted his strength and soul to Lena. Received the summoned monster phoenix. Hiru. Thank you. So good. Oh, it's so sad. That's... Oh. So good. wow. Ah, that's tragic. I'm just gonna write some notes on that real quick. Because if you cut off his tongue, he would die by starvation. Right, he wouldn't be able to eat. So you're basically killing the Windrake slowly. So that's the idea behind that, if you would be doing that. Ah. Nice, mastered Mimic. I've mastered all the jobs now. Alright, let's go to Freelancer. White magic, I think, is the way to go. And then what else can I have in addition to white magic? Let's do blue. I mean, you know, actually in the back row. Let's just use Artemis's Vow. That's, or actually that. Oh, it's kind of weird. I don't have that one. Joey said, "Did you ever read my last message?" Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I did not. He said all the advanced versions were on Steam, but they were removed once Pixel Remasters came out. What? I guess that was an effort to get people to then just purchase the Pixel Remastered versions, right? Which makes sense, but at the same time, that's a huge bummer. Apologies, Joey. Thank you for noting that. I did miss it. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, that's a bummer. I feel like, I don't know. I I don't think I want to play this game again anytime soon. Just not that it's not a good game. The more I play it, the more I appreciate it. Again, I think the story beats, they hit really well. I think I feel for the characters. Their progression and their story is just, it's joyous. It's truly delightful. But having said all that, I do also think that you're missing some things that, let's see. All right, I gotta go up. You're missing, what was I saying? Just, there's so many, I want to play their Final Fantasies, basically. And if I would be, for example, I would say, oh, well, I'll just go back and play Final Fantasy V, then I'm going to end up missing a lot of what Final Fantasy, I think, 6 and onward have to offer, which I know are good games. Like, I know they're good games. Okay. This looks like a crack right here. That's where I'm supposed to go. Be happy I didn't play Final Fantasy 1 Advanced. I would still be trying to 100% it. That sounds so... Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for people that play those type of games and find joy, but it almost sounds kind of, I don't know, just discouraging, if that makes sense. It's like, because you can spend so much time playing games, and then at the end of the day, you're like, alright, like, what do I really want out of this? You know, the Great Sea Trench. But we're gonna fight these guys again. I don't know. The gargoyles. There's one enemy that's a 1 in a million chance. This game's so cruel. Like, why? Is that, I don't actually even... Oh, cool. Alright, well, if that's the case, definitely gonna do level 3 player. And let's see if this works. Let's see if this does the job. I think you should both die. Okay, that was beautiful. Nothing could have worked out better than that. That worked so well. Deeper than the ocean floor, yet enveloped by flames, one tablet rests. I'm actually going to take a quick break here. But one in... That just seems... I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, cool, I guess. But it just seems like... Why are you doing that to people? Why would you... You know what I mean? Like, why would you do an enemy that's a 1 in a million chance? It just seems like it's the ultimate slap in the face. Like, I think it's cool as like an Easter egg. I think it's cool as an Easter egg. But the idea that you would have to do it would just be like, oh man. It just, I think it takes away, maybe this is silly of me, but it takes away the idea of like there being joy. That's maybe too strong, right? That's like too strong. It takes away the idea that there's joy, but it's like, I don't know. It just seems like a bummer. Put it mildly. It seems like a bummer. That's like I'm happy for all the people that encounter him, but also if it, you know, like Steam, there's not necessarily a I'm gonna give her blue magic, I think. Right, I think she needs that blue magic. It just seems like it'd be depressing to me personally. Let's give her also ribbon, so then I don't need red slippers. Oh, you know, that's wild. It's because whenever it's defense base, automatically cast regen. That's pretty cool. Cast Doom on the wearer. It's like, we'll give you a lot of defense, but we'll cast Doom on you. Sounds like a Dragon Quest item, right? Like when you're playing Dragon Warrior, do you know if you like you went to equip the strongest weapons, you could accidentally equip yourself with cursed items? I don't know if I'll ever get to those games. I don't know if you ever played those, Joey, but if I do finish up with all the mainline Final Fantasy games, I might actually perhaps start those. Because I did play 1 and 2, and then I beat those, and I saw 3, and I was like, oh, they're gonna remake them all by the time I beat all the Final Fantasies. So I should just wait. By the time I like stream all the Final Fantasies, they'll be like, oh, they'll be ready now. That's where I'm at. Let's see here. Stamina, eh. That magic defense is really nice though. And I like the regen. I think that regen's cool. That's like the 1 extra defense, not worth it at all, you know? So then, no, I think that's worth it too. Maybe I should also change this too. Yeah, because like 3 defense more before... Three defense, like, is it worth it? Actually, you know what I'm curious about? I should know the stats by now, but I don't know the purpose of, yeah, that magic defense seems so much better. Having more magic defense just seems so much better. I'm gonna take a quick AFK here to check on something. I will be right back though in just a minute. And I'm gonna read, I saw you had a nice long note for me. Give me a second, I'll read it soon. Okay, I'm back. Joey, you said Final Fantasy 1 Advanced. What? Excuse me. Final Fantasy 1 Advanced, I think it's fine to skip. It's lore that I believe is important. It has extra random fights. Final Fantasy 1 is only extra fights. 2 has actual extra lore. 3 never got an advanced version. So 3 did get the DS version though, right? 3 did get the DS version. I don't know why I want to cast this on them. And so because it was all right. Oh, these guys are doing all right. That axe just looks massive. I was gonna finish up what I was gonna say about I should actually see what level they are rather than just guessing. Okay, they're an even level. That's good. But Final Fantasy 3 does have the DS version, which I think is like pretty, I don't know, I think it's pretty decent. The graphics of these guys, I'm going all over the place. But the sprites of these NPCs, pretty wild. How many items are here? 6. Okay. I picked the right direction. Water scroll. Cool. Another unknown. These things look disturbing. I don't know what these enemies are. I think it's a plan, like when you go deep down into, like, say, like the Mariana Trench and things like that, because things never have to be visible, to the light of day. They just look crazy, and these enemies look pretty crazy. I admit that. Really, they look pretty crazy. Okay, not an even level. Good to know. They have pretty high physical defense, too. Okay. But yeah, so really quick, going back to your point, Final Fantasy 3 does not have an advanced version. The DS version, though, I feel does that a lot, right? Because the DS version, by itself, does end up adding the... It adds, for example, let's see. It adds the characters that all actually seem to have a personality. They also, in addition to having personalities, they seem to, that's nice. In addition to having a personality, they also seem to have, what'd I say? They also seem to have, like, just different graphics. Like, they only have 3 enemies you can fight at a time compared to being able to fight, I think, up to 6 or whatever it was. So I just feel it's not advanced, but it's very, very different. But to your point, yes, it is, to your point, 100%. It's not the advanced version. 4 has extra lore, okay, for the advanced version. 5 has extra lore and a really hidden super boss. You talked to me about the super boss before, right? You said the super boss, is basically just, it's just way harder than the regular boss. I think hidden bosses sometimes can be really good and extra content can be good, but to me it still depends. It still depends what it is. To me. Because I feel, maybe it's me, but I feel often, well, not off, that's too strong. I feel that in some games, you have extra content, and it's not bad content, right? It's not bad content, but you have some content, for example, that is just not, okay, what's this do? I'm trying to figure out. Maybe rapid fire is not the best way to go about this. Maybe magic is the best way to go about this. changing my tune. Right. Let's try Aqua Breath. What are they? What are these guys? Okay, Aqua Breath is the way to go. Okay. And then you said, I didn't even get to the end of this last comment. Final Fantasy Advance is the same as one where it's only extra enemies, so it's fine skipping. Okay. I felt Final Fantasy VI was just such a solid package to begin with. I mean, maybe... Oh no, why'd I do that? No. Just to me personally, I thought it was just a great package to begin with. It was just fun and enjoyable, and I would... Interesting. Yeah, 6 just, I don't know, I thought it was just basically perfect. It was hard for me to find anything about 6 where I was like, oh, I would change that, or I didn't like this boss, or I didn't like these enemies. I thought it was wonderful. So that's kind of my thought about it. In regards to what you said, though, you said Final Fantasy 3 DS and Final Fantasy 4 DS are odd cases. Only on the DS. They never got remade. They have a multiplayer, which no other versions have, but nothing is really new. If anything, it's worse now because stuff is being locked by a multiplayer and multiplayer is gone. See, I didn't even think about the Mog, like the Moogle Mail, right? How am I? Oh, I'm floating. I love that I'm floating. So because I'm floating, I don't take any damage. That's great. I think, like, I agree with you though. As a game experience, it's not great, right? I just don't think it's a great game experience. I think it is likely... Oh, some more unknowns. And I mean, I think are these guys all... Okay, they're all basically water is the way to go. They're all fun, like all the Final Fantasies, but I think, in a sense, I'm just trying to think. Actually, I should go back here and check. I don't want to miss a treasure. Okay. All right. We're good. Ooh, this is danger. Oh boy. Nah. No. Is this gonna be a dungeon I hate? Because I'm gonna keep... There's more unknowns. I also heard that, didn't we talk about Final Fantasy IV Advance, and you said that it's just insanely hard. Like, every battle is kind of hard. Sorry, like the Nintendo, it's just, everything was just hard. It wasn't necessarily even fun, right? Oh my gosh, did I... So here's the thing. See, I could learn these spells, but I don't think I'm going to. So this is where I could learn my last blue magic spell. Right here. Do they take much damage? Yeah. It's gonna take some serious damage. I learned Doom. I have learned every blue magic. Done. Don't have to think about this anymore. Excellent. Absolutely elated. Alright, there's a treasure. There's one treasure. I'm excited to get that. Let's go get it. Let's make sure we obtain this. Whatever is in this box is absolutely vital to my 100%. Yeah, I will say it's actually kind of cool to just watch as you fight these enemies that are supposed to be underneath the sea, because they're just like, they're so they're pretty grotesque. And again, I think that's a very intentional artistic decision. You're in this cavernous area, and nice dragon thing. And when you're in this cavernous area that has lava, you also see that there are let's just keep going down. You see that there are these enemies that just are just absolutely hideous, and they probably have never seen anyone except for, you know, except for the person that like originally put this here. I don't know, or like if you need a creature, that's something strange to think about too. Doom is cool. You know what's interesting? So Doom is different in this game. Oh, I wonder if it is the same in Final Fantasy VI. I think Death was where they would have the skull. Feels like Ghostbuster, covered in gummy liquid. Oh, that just, I think, slows us, yeah. But I was gonna say, in Final Fantasy VI, specifically, for Death, you would end up having, I think like maybe the timer, but if you cast Vanish first and then Doom, it would just insta-kill anything, right? It would insta-kill even the final boss. So it's completely different. It's just so much, I almost feel like bad for those bosses. Like, no, I'm just gonna Vanish Doom you. And then the game, it's completely diminishing the difficulty, but I like the fact the game's like, we're just gonna happily just murder some people. Oh man, I don't want to use this, but oh my gosh. Well, do I want to go up and try to get the items over there? I think I do. I think I do. I don't want to fight this many guys though. I mean, I wonder if the best way at this point, judging how this is gonna go, I wonder if it's best to have Leviathan or also to cast. Well, ice isn't the same as water though, right? Ice is not the same as water. Very important point, right? Let's go up. I'm gonna be out of magic if I keep getting hacked. The thing about rapid fire is it's gonna attack everyone, which is not as great, unfortunately. Only 30 seconds left to live. But I feel like you actually get longer than 30 seconds if you think about it, right? You're like, you're hit with this, but then you actually have more time. Okay. Let's see here. Oh boy. Is there a... Oh no. Oh. Okay. Let me just try to visualize this here. It's pretty obvious what you gotta do now. In my mind, just capture it. I know that one's not it. You're like, you need that one treasure, don't you? You need that treasure. You will not survive without that treasure. Joey, you said that Final Fantasy 3DS had some really hard fights, but most are multiplayer. Only one is a single player. Final Fantasy 3DS, every enemy is just super buff for no reason. Yeah, I love the idea of, like, I don't know, those graphics, like, I think there's something really beautiful about just, like, the simple 2D, you know, the 2D art. Like, I don't necessarily love the 3D art. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. And I think I like the personalities of the characters for Final Fantasy 3DS. Like, I like that they actually have, like, Ingus and Algus and the other two, I forget their names. Like, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that very much. But at the same time, I kind of wish that they kept the art style that wasn't the 3DS. And I mean, I know because it's the 3DS, right? Or it was just DS, it wasn't 3DS. So I understand they wanted to change it. They want to take some liberties, some of which I appreciated. Some, you know, candidly, some of which I did appreciate. Others I was like, no, I'm good. All right, I'm gonna try to cheat here. I might, I don't know if I will for sure. All right, let's see. So that one now, I think. Center one, I think, okay. What I'm also gonna do though, if I do this, and instead of blue magic, I do, actually just put on cryo, doesn't matter. Oh, actually it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Just enjoy the game. It's like Find Pits, I think. Is that it, right? Find Pits. No, it still doesn't do it for me? Oh, this game's cruel. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. I'm really hoping that this is the one. So that, okay. I'm really hoping this is the one so that I will actually be able to, like, get the item and then continue down in the Deep Tree Trench. I should definitely just put someone on, like, Leviathan and cast Leviathan nonstop and see if that's a single clear. Because it saves a lot of... It also... Uh-oh. Oh, reverse player. Yeah, I've seen that before. That's kind of cool that it just changes your formation. I like that. I also wonder if it's... Well, it changes everyone's formation. It doesn't... yeah. Okay, that's cool. Let's see here. That was not useful. Okay. You know what? Not everyone needs that rapid fire. So Ferris, instead of having rapid fire, you know what we'll do for you? We will give you, instead of rapid fire, we're gonna give you some black metal. Let's give you some. Let's get you summon. Do you have a bunch? RPSC. Nope. This game is just cruel to me. This game is just cruel. Why would you drop me right there? I'm gonna click on all of them and I'm gonna see secretly that all of them doom me to fall down the pit. It doesn't matter which one I pick. Alright, let's see if... Alright. Let's summon Leviathan too. This is 30. It's about the same. But maybe it'll kill them all in one hit, right? That's the good thing. And I also have access to Tsunami. Exceptional. Seems very powerful. 2kh, 2kh. Oh, yes. Okay, that is the way to go for sure. Definitely want to use Leviathan. I'm excited to cast Phoenix soon too, because Phoenix, right? Haru sacrificed himself. I also think it's, if you think about the lore, I also appreciate the fact that both sisters have this kind of love for animals. If you think about it, like Sylphie, right? For Ferris, and then for Lena, how she loved the Windrake, even though she was potentially willing to kill it to protect her mother. And like, oh, there's some really thematically, okay, this one's probably gonna, oh my gosh, yes, 4th tries to charm, and I have to pick every single one. Thought I was gonna do all of them. That's okay. It's kind of funny though. Summon Leviathan. Let's finish this. Cool graphic too. You know what I should think about is like my favorite summons. Like the more I play, I should think, okay, what summon looks the coolest? I will say Flame Ring. Okay, what's that? My guess about Flame Ring. I've already got 5 of them. Absorbs fire and negates ice magic. I feel no one's casting, so even though it's almost like we're in an under, right, we're like in an underwater, the Great Sea Trench, right? Even though we're there, I don't feel like, yeah, even though we're there, I don't feel like we're in a position where there's any fire enemies. Like none of these mobs have cast fire. I've gotten Doom, bunch of Doom, which is cool. Completely fine with a bunch of Doom. Completely fine with a bunch of other things. Okay, obviously you do this because then it lets you fall. Like, why would you run down? You're just like, no, shortcut. Shortcut. Oh man. I mean, realistically, you want them to attack unknown too. I like how they're all unknown though. And again, I do think that's cool. They're all unknown. But now we're gonna go down to the next level, and we're gonna figure out which button to press. I think it's fine for 1 floor. I'm even fine with it for 2 floors, but I don't know. It just seems like it's kind of cumbersome, if that makes sense. So like, alright, like, it becomes, if it's only for 1 dungeon, it's alright. But the fact that you're just having to click on a button and then go up again to see which one is going to actually unlock it. I should say unlock your pathway to the treasure. I don't know. Doesn't seem, it's fine. It's acceptable. Is it great? No. Is it acceptable? Eh. It's how it's designed, so you might as well get used to it. Feel free to dislike it, but it doesn't matter what you think. That was silly, I should have done that. That was unnecessary to waste Aqua Breath. Just not worth it, right? No one's benefiting by using Aqua Breath right now, right? Doom. Oh, you know what's... Because they... Oh, okay, I was about to say, I thought maybe because she had the ribbon on. For a second, I thought it might have not impacted her. It's like, no, it impacts her. And I just realized, I know this is so silly, but I finally just realized that when you attack them, they counter. Zoop. Alright. They countered that. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. I was incorrect. I'm happy to see. Yeah, but them in the back row, they just take so much less damage, right? So much less damage. I also feel like for some reason this dungeon right here is taking much longer than I thought it would take. But I mean, the Phoenix Tower, I felt like on every screen, right, like you weren't taking very long, and I was just like sailing through all those enemies, so it was different. Also, when I looked up Doom, what I thought was cool is if you were slowed, it would take 60 seconds, and if you were hasted, it would take 15 seconds. So I actually thought that was really cool as well. Completely unnecessary, but just kind of fun. Like, oh yeah, it will take longer. Oh, why did I do that? Attack the one in the front. Yeah, why am I doing that? Attacking on the back? Yeah. I mean, the counterattack of Doom is cool too. They're trying to penalize you. And I was worried that I wouldn't run into these guys and they wouldn't cast Doom on me. Little did I know. There were plenty of NPCs that would be willing to cast Doom on me. Alright. Okay. Hopefully they're dead. Oh, the back one died. Okay. Cool. Am I losing? I am losing HP slowly. Trying to figure out what that's from. Okay. I also thought Sap was supposed to, because Sap just went off, right, from the one unknown in the front. It was supposed to actually sap you of health, or and like give it, right, and actually like give it to someone else. So interestingly, if you do a single attack, then there's a counter. But if you do rapid fire, they're like, no, that's too hard to counter. Oh, well, that's what sap is. It's bio. Okay, damage over time. That makes sense. That's why I'm slowly losing health. Thank you. That's helpful. That is good to know. Thanks, Joey. Much appreciated. It's just weird because I'm used to having, you know, something over my head. Phoenix down. I'm glad that I was able to take that. I feel like... How many more treasures? I think there's only maybe a couple more treasures here. One more. I was wrong. I was incorrect. There's a single treasure left. Single treasure left. I also... Okay. Vampire is the absorption move. Thank you. So many things to learn. So many things I have to learn about this. Like, that's the beauty about Final Fantasy V, though. There's just so many different, right? That there's, yeah, okay, cool. That the counter to just a single attack is Doom. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I was saying, like, Final Fantasy V just has so many different things going on. It's hard to keep track of everything. Also, I'm happy to be finishing this final, you know, before the final dungeon. I'm happy to be finishing this, but I'm like, come on, we're getting pretty deep in the Sea Trench. Oh, well, hello there. I'm excited. Let's definitely save here. So, man, who lives? Do the dwarves live down here in the Great Sea Trench? That's great. I love it. Oh, what is it? I'm actually in the king. I didn't see that. I'm in the Kingdom of Dwarves. Okay. Lolly ho! There may be only 5 of us, but we all come here to the Great Dwarven Kingdom all the same. Okay. There's 5 of them. Oh man, that's a long. I never worried about it much until now, but it seems like something odd is happening above ground. I'm sure there's a forest above us. Oh my gosh, is he... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I was like, why am I running so far? That's... Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So then you go check in the forest. I like that. I like that that tells you if you didn't know about the secret village, like check that forest. Because it also, I think the fact that it makes you run a really long way makes you acknowledge like, okay, something's kind of funky, something's kind of special. I don't see it. They're going to be shop steps. There's 2 of them I've met. Lolly ho! Rally, Rally Bow. I love it. Rally Bow is digging a tunnel. He said he would let us go around the world, but why would anyone want to do that? Lally ho! Know anything about the magic lamp? If you take it back from where it's from. Well, if you take it back where it's from, the lamp's magic will be restored. I do indeed have that. Being able to cast summons mana free, which is pretty cool. I was able to pick that up. Yeah, I was able to pick that up on a playthrough. Oh, now this is a question too. I imagine that this is also an area. Okay, King of the Dwarves. Alright, there's some armor, a weapon vendor, but there are no treasures. That's good to know. So this is the last vendor. He's over here. Oh, yeah. Crystal shield. Crystal helm, black robe. Field Bigsby of ribbons. We don't really need any of these things, but I like that it's available. It's cool that the dwarves are down here. I think I haven't run into you guys. Like, this makes sense. Alright, well, it's nice seeing all 5 of you. The Great Sea Trench. Alright, let's see what's going on. Go check out the leads one time. Summon, time magic, rapid fire, blue magic, white, blue magic, equip swords. Let's see here. What are we gonna find up here? Our final treasure. Our absolute final treasure. What really matters, if we're being 100% honest, is the final treasure. Slimer! Ghostbusters! Covered in gummy liquid. That was a nice place for the Kingdom of the Dwarves. I'll admit, it was getting to be a little long. It was nice to have a little rest stop there. Got to say hi to some people, get to hang out, have a nice little conversation. It's good. It's good. Appreciate it. Even though Ferris is gone, Ferris is getting experience. Oh, okay. Woo! Scary. Touche. Okay. Okay. Alright. I love the fact that, like, hey, you wanna hit some switches again? You're like, sure, why not? Done this a few times before. Let's hit switches. I think their formations are possessed. That's not good. Oh boy. Well, it's a good experience. Okay, that's good, I think. I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's just do this again, see what happens. Let's just auto battle this. I should probably check and see what spore. I don't know if that does. Are any of these... I think that, yeah, the question is, are any of these things worth stealing from, too? I haven't even really thought about that much, but is anything really worth stealing from? Like these unknowns. I should check that. Should have... Unknown. Unknown. There's like 5 of them, so... A beast. Okay, so some of them, they have really rare steal chances, but... Okay, they have really good whips. If you can steal from them. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Kaiser Knuckles. What are... What do they do? Okay, they're not something. But you know what? I should actually see. You would think that they're probably something I've seen before. It's not very good. Gloves that increase the power of barehanded attacks. Oh, I wonder if that on a monk with rapid fire would be really powerful. But I don't know. Is it actually worth it? You know, it's one of those questions like, is it actually worth it, or is it just, oh, I think it sounds cool, right? It's something that sounds good, but would it actually be good? I could just equip it on one of my characters and then just do rapid fire. Let's try that. Let's do that. That sounds easiest. Okay. Let's do that for fun. Let's equip. Let's remove. And then let's go with okay, strength. So only +5 strength. Magic defense takes a real hit. So I don't know how I feel about this, but let's just give it a try. Let's give it a try. I think I shouldn't have picked him. That's okay. That's alright. Because barehanded, I think, is automatic. Right? Like, I gain the ability to do all these things. I think barehanded is automatic, so let's just go to rapid fire and see if that worked. And now let's go for abilities. I guess Selena, let's, instead of blue, let's also give her time. Just for now. Alright, let's see. Let's try this now. $5, $10, $5, $15. Let's try this. Whoa! Holy! Oh my gosh. Okay, so that seems pretty good. All right, so the Kaiser Knuckles and the Monk, legitimately seems pretty great. Yeah, it seems very good. That didn't seem very useful, but the fact that okay, yeah, it seems pretty good. Yeah, that seems very good. This guy's just like, let me just casually, even in the back row for 900, just insane. That's nice. Okay, so I didn't even know which one opened it, but one of them. Wonder if one of them did open it. One side. So is that the reason, Joey? Is it because of those like Kaiser Knuckles? That's the reason why? It just seems like that was insane. Also, this like lava to on the map just to the left of me seems weird too. Yeah, like the if you could duplicate those Kaiser Knuckles, that seems insane. It just seems so much stronger than anything else to me. You don't obviously want everyone doing that, but the fact that you can do that is pretty wild to me. Like, alright, clearly what's the strategy? Find the Kaiser Knuckles now. Oh, so okay. So you can farm in the Pyramid of Moor. Oh no, so Istory Falls. Like you can basically kill Steel Fist and farm them if you want, but I don't think it's worth doing. I don't think that's worth it. Okay. Let's look at abilities again. Time in blue, swords in blue, white and blue, and time and rapid fire. Yeah, I feel with this, yeah. Time and rapid fire, time and blue, white and blue. I think this is a decent setup. Maybe someone else should be on white magic just in case, but this isn't bad. Oh. Oink oink! X-Death sent us oink. Told us to kill you, oink oink. Orders you know nothing personal, oink. Oink. Interesting, oink. I just want to see if these guys drop anything real quick. Or steal anything? No. I don't want to know how to fight them. I just am curious how to fight them. I don't want to know anything about them. Nope. Nope. Let's just go. Let's see what we got here. They have some stuff going on. No, they have. Let's see here. Let's just cast Mighty Guard, I think. Time Magic, let's haste ourselves. I should have slowed all of them. White Wind, okay. Heal up just in case. So it's cool to know you can farm the Kaiser gloves, right? Like that's kind of nice. Alright, let's see. I don't know what level they are. Let's see if they're old. Let's see if we can use old on them. So one of them, okay. Belt attack, miss, okay. Well, probably I should go look at like what level these guys are. This means I cannot use rapid fire, right? Level 1. Aging. Well, he's gonna die in a second now. Maybe we solved it. Maybe now they're all dead. Okay. There you made it. There's like multiple reasons for the monk being the best class though. You're never buying weapons, the highest tech stat of all jobs, high HP pools, early game counter to poison and blindness with chakra, on top of self-healing, focus for double damage, extra attacks, meaning more crit chances. Yeah, they just seem so good. And with the Kaiser, it seems amazing. Just genuinely amazing. Obtain the third tablet. Something is written on the tablet. Receive the magic sealed in the magma flow. Meteor. Oh, it's, and it won't let me go past this point. That's interesting. Alright, well. Let's look at the world map here. I imagine it's going to say we have everything. Or I hightail that out of here. That'd be pretty embarrassing. If I do that, I'm like, actually, you gotta come back. Alright. Okie dokie. Magic. Time Mage. Teleports. Yeah, it just seems like, in general, the monk is so powerful. Just absolutely a force to be reckoned with. Time to get good weapons. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like now that we don't even need good weapons necessarily. We already have some good, like, what we have is good, and Boko. How's it going, Boko? Right here. Let's go in the back way. Man, look at that. 17 hours ago. Exactly. Oh my gosh. 60 hours in this game. Woo. Woo. It's a lot of hours. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's just go through. Alright. Dun 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 dun. No one's attacking us? I feel like something should attack us. There we go. X-Death Soul. Alright. Rapid fire. Yeah, I see a situation like when you're only facing one enemy, it just seems like this is insane. Joey said, if you had the advanced version, the bonus dungeon's underwater, so there would be more to do normally. Well, I'm okay at this point. I'm very at peace with this. Now, I do need to figure out the tablet. If breaking the seals is what you seek, approach the one you'd have and speak. But once 3 seals have been erased, by dust the stone will be replaced. 3 seals. I guess that means we can only pick 3 out of the 12 weapons. Okay. Alrighty. I'm trying to figure out what weapons are the best. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I gotta figure out. What weapons should I choose? Alright, I don't think... I want the axe, I don't want the bells, I don't want the boomerangs, I don't want the bow. I probably want... Oh, really? You can get them all. It's 3 per tablet. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I got ya. I assumed it was only... Okay, got ya. I thought... That makes sense. You can get them all. I was under the assumption you couldn't actually even get them all. That makes more sense now. And then you put the next tablet in. So I could have been going here every single time and getting more weapons to make myself stronger. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I, for whatever reason, thought that it was like, you're done. I was silly. I thought you couldn't even come here until you had another tablet. Okay, that makes sense. So just might as well get them all. Like, don't even think about it. Just get them all. That makes sense, though, because it's like a single tablet. It's not all the tablets. Okay, now it breaks. And you put another tablet down. Okay. Okay. Got ya. But basically, this is going to make me incredibly powerful. Suzuki's Katana. The fact that they let you dual wield all these weapons is kind of crazy too. Except for the bow, of course. I think I got this. I gotta get some more. Excalibur. Oh, I gotta put it down. Silly me. Put it down. I could have been buffing myself up earlier. I feel a little silly now, but that's alright. I have all the weapons, that's what matters. Or I will have all the weapons shortly. I think it's really cool that there's the harp and the Gaia bell, but I don't think I'm going to be using them at all. You know, it's funny though. Because I was trying to look at weapons and things like that, and I think it's like the sealed temple is basically what you were talking about, right? It's the sealed temple. It's known as the Triple Question Mark Cave before entering its depths. It's a bonus dungeon in Final Fantasy V Advance, and it's discontinued in all the other upcoming versions. Because I'm trying to see what... I was like, what's in here? And then you can obtain the Cannoneer, the Gladiator, the Oracle, and the Necromancer. Oh my god, some of that stuff sounds really cool. Because there's all these items like you can get in Ranka's lair and the Sealed Temple, and I'm like, I don't know about any of these enemy, like any of these places. Where are they? Like, nope, you're not gonna get them. Like, oh, okay. Seems like a pretty cool dungeon though. But I do know I need one more item after this. And that I think is either the Brave Blade or the Chicken Blade. We'll see. Alright. Obtained all 12 of the weapons. Got that achievement. Excellent. And now I'm gonna leave. Just in case, let's quick save. And now, let's also equip my characters. And let's just look at these now. Excalibur. The legendary Advanced Sword, yes. And let's do Enhancer. Okay. Defender. Now we can use anything though. A Holy Spear. And Masamune. Katana that guarantees the first strike. It casts haste when used in battle. That's pretty cool. Artemis Bow, definitely not. Ooh, sometimes blocks attacks. Yoshi, no, so... It's a bummer that Yoshi's bow is like the cool one, but it's not as good as Artemis Bow. Titan. A huge axe once used by giants. The Fire Lash. A whip that can call forth fire. Assassin's Dagger. Sometimes finishes enemy in one blow. Like, let's go with the katana and the dagger. Like, that's just cool, right? You don't need to have everything. That's just fun. Let's see. There is another enemy we can fight here. Shield Dragon, how's it going? Lee Shield Dragon. So, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna get him then. Okay. That's the final dungeon. Okay. Let's see. Checking some. I feel like we're in a pretty good place here. Only have 40 more monsters. It seems like we've got everything. Those 3 are in the final dungeon. Those 3. Let's see those 3 in the final dungeon. All those ones. Yeah, I think we're in a good place. Could be very wrong. I think we're in a good place. So Joey said about that dungeon, you know, the optional one. It's beyond hard. Imagine like the final boss difficulty but every fight. Common fights are always really hard, but you also face Neo bosses. There are 2 enemies you haven't seen yet that are really hard, but the advanced dungeon has Neo versions of them yet. Sounds about right. Like, you know what you need? More difficult enemies. So apparently if I killed that dragon... So apparently you can get some really good experience by farming that dragon. But how much like you gotta when you get below half health though. So I don't know. That's cool, shield dragon. You get a golden shield from fighting it too, which is pretty cool. What level is it? 29. Okay. Actually, you know, I wonder if I can berserk him. No, it's for all allies. Oh, good to know because the shield. So he's gonna flee immediately now. Yeah. Okay. Alright, nonetheless, I got it. Okay. I got both of those. Alright. So we gotta go to one more place. Joey said, my favorite part is if you 100% the bonus dungeon in Final Fantasy V Advance. Probably because you're truly a lunatic. That's my commentary, not yours. But if you do that... Oh man, it's gonna Boko for this? I don't want to... Alright, I'm just gonna turn off encounters. Just gonna go. But if you do that, you unlock something special. A Bosch Rush mode, similar to the 100 floors in Final Fantasy XII, where every level is a boss. That sounds wild. From desire, oftentimes becomes evil. So this is where I looked it up. I need to get the blade. A lot of people here. The forest turned into a desert. Did you hear? The forest is growing back, starting from the guardian tree. I'm so glad. I can't believe the next death even got Sage Jito. Something big has happened in the world, that's for certain. I went to the desert the other day out of curiosity and saw this strange building. I wonder what it is. I like how from just playing all the pianos you become amazing. Not from learning from someone, just sitting down. Just you're that amazing. So getting back to your point about the dungeons in Final Fantasy XII, that sounds great, honestly, but it also sounds very intense. This seems... Alright, let me... Actually... I don't think this will matter. Paths. Nope. Doesn't even matter if you find paths. Doesn't even show. Okay. Alright, what's going... Oh. What have we here? Getting this far means you must be very brave, or else just very lucky. I'll let you decide which it is. If you think you're brave, take what's in the crate on the left. But if you know you're a coward, take what's in the one on the right. What will it be? Man, I don't actually know. I don't actually know. I'm gonna quick save. All right, let's. Walk. All right, let's actually see. Oh no, the Brave Blade is like not here. Oh no, never mind. Oh, I'm clearly. I ran from a bunch of battles then, it seems. Where are you? Ooh, it is 150. So that means I didn't run from a single battle, right? If it's 150, I truly didn't run from a single battle. Well, that feels so good. It's so weird that it's near the bottom, though. Does that have anything to do with it? Oh, amazing. That was painful, but fun. That was genuinely painful not to run from all those battles, but it's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, and you're capped at 255. So it's like, yeah. Right, are you capped at 255? Let's see. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that is a super cool sword. Deteriorates the more the wielder runs from battle. Okay. That's what I thought. It's like, is it... Like, is it worth it? Do you know what I mean, though? Like, to have 252. Is it... I don't know. I think this is fun. Yeah, 252 is fine with me. Brave Blade Enhancer. Like, I mean, I guess you could use 110 versus... Yeah, 110 versus 102. You said, like, insane. Just, like, it almost seems... I don't know. Kind of nuts to have those. Holy Lance, Masamune. Yeah, these guys. And then you have... Dude, that's fun. Having 2 daggers. 180 is still really good. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. The only thing I don't have max, I just gotta get out of here. That's so random, though. Like, you have to know to go there and then get it. Alright. Interesting. It would be nice to get one more ribbon before the final dungeon, but that's okay. There's other blades in there too. Okay. There's other blades, so Brave Blade, Apocalypse in here. The Ragnarok is something else I can get. Other blades. Knock it. That doesn't exist in the game. Maneater is kind of better later. Those rods won't really exist. That's cool. Yeah, the holy... Okay, that's the best one. Technically the Dragon Lance. There'll be better lances later. And then... Yeah, like how there's a weapon that says ultimate weapon. That's kind of funny. Anyway, I'm in a good place. Pretty fun. The chicken knife gives agility, that's why it's better. That's actually good, because then basically agility is what hastes you, right? I think the simple fact is I didn't run from any battles. I'm really happy I didn't run from any battles. Later on, running from all the battles is cool. I'm down with that. Let's see, let's save here. I'm not going to beat the game tonight, but I made some serious progress. Quite happy with this. So let's get going. I don't think there's anything else I missed. I've got all the Bard songs, I've got all the summons, I've got all the ultimate weapons. I'm actually going to check my Steam achievements real quick, just to see if I'm missing something. Let's see here. Bestiary, treasure chest, all map locations. Ooh, maybe I didn't travel all the map locations though. That's always the one that I'm kind of like, I don't know about all the map locations. Is there a map location I could be missing? When they say travel to all map locations, does it mean also like in the, I guess, in the merged world, does it count as a different location than in Bart's world or in Gallup's world too? I think that's interesting. I'm gonna look it up. My gosh, there's like so many things you could miss. Oh my gosh. If I don't get all the locations, I might just let it go. I don't know. It's wild. Well, I can always go back from, I think, the interdimensional rift. So I will just do that. So let's go forward. I just know that from Final Fantasy 3, I was worried about almost not seeing all the items. I was like, oh no, what if I can't see all the items? Sorry, all the locations. Excuse me, I'm tired. Find passages. Nope. Don't want that. I want to have... Let's see. Let's see me blue magic. Time and blue magic. Totally cool. White and blue magic. That's good to have it. Rapid fire and time. White and blue. Time and blue. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I really... I guess steel might be worth having, but I think having time... And I think basically you want to have something to counter... No one has summon. Gotta have someone that has summon on. For fun. Later on he'll have summon and rapid fire. Some resident time and blue, rapid fire time, white. Okay. Let's go. I actually went in here and did do some farming earlier. So... Ooh. Ooh, that was cool. Just seems absolutely insane. Just bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. The Brave Blade doesn't... I don't know. I wish it seemed more ridiculous than it is, but it doesn't seem like... It's still cool. Like, don't get me wrong. It's still cool. But I guess I was kind of hoping, like, oh man, just like really smashes them. I need to write some notes because after that I want to do some things. Yes. For thousands of years, we're sealed in the rift. Once Exdeath obtains the power of the void, our new home, a world of darkness, will be born. So there's 7 of them. Looks like we're gonna fight 7 enemies. You've been a thorn in Lord Exdeath's side for long enough. The void will be your burial ground. Ooh. And here we go. 17. We're in the ruins. Now, I guess the question is, there's 17 items in all of Interdimensional Rift. Okay. Grenade and Death Dealer. Oh, that was nice. Ether. Yeah, definitely. It just seems like the Kaiser Knuckles and the Monk are the way to go right there. Okay, now I'm gonna wait a sec. I feel like seems like a trap. Blue magic. Everyone has blue magic. Let's do find pits. Nope, no pits here? Really? Elixir, I'll take it. Elixir, absolutely. Not gonna complain about that. Grenade and Death Dealer, okay. Yeah. I think it's nice to just see all the different weapons too. It's nice to have weapon upgrades. Dark matter. You can't hold anymore. Well, this is problematic. This is problematic. Now I have to give someone... now I have to give the chemist the mix. And use 2 dark matters in battle. Just to use 2 dark matters in battle. Alright, that seemed pretty powerful. Not good. Not what I wanted. I feel like there's so many things I'm not doing. Like the chemist, it seems like Shadow Flare. Okay. That doesn't seem terrible. Look, that actually seems kind of interesting. Oh. So I can't hold anymore and it just gave it, like, just... I lost it, I guess? Did that break? No, I got them all. Interesting. Okay. It is kind of fascinating. So powerful. Pretty silly. I think this is a pretty cool final dungeon so far, though. I like that it's like fun to navigate. It seems a little bit different, and you're gonna go through every single like different like dimension, so it's not gonna take forever, and it's just gonna be fun. So I don't like that. I dig that. It's been not like a single hit on the level checker. I also feel with those like 2 rapid fires seems very effective. Just hit the other guy once. Come on. He's like, no, I'm just gonna keep smacking the guy in the front. Another blood sword. They have such low accuracy. Like that's the problem with those blood swords, right? Is they have such low accuracy that you're just swinging it and swinging it and swinging. You're like, I don't know if this is really gonna have the intended effect that I want, but maybe it's possible. If it doesn't, I'm gonna keep missing. Almost mastered. Okay, still the runes in here. I feel like we're probably still in the runes. Maybe we're going to a new area. Think so. That's my guess. Oh. Ooh. Where are we? The Phantom Village Weapon Shop. Okay. Well, we can't even play the piano here, which is a bummer. It's like on the positive side. Looks like you can't get any encounters. Okay. Interesting. Pretty weird. Okay, that's... Yeah, I remember that being there from before. I don't know why you would need that, but good to know. Found all the hidden items in the game, so I don't have to worry about any more of those, which is really nice. Okay, I get to go out through here. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. What's the point of this, I wonder? Also goofy. Okay. Alright, well, good to know. I like don't want to like cheat through it, but it's like I don't want to miss items. Oh, I think they're like, you know what? It's holy. Oh, all right. Well. Well, it's good to know. It's like, well, they don't like holy damage. Is it worth changing off for like that little thing? Is it, I don't know, dragon thing. I mean, that's like the. I mean, arguably for him, that's like what you want him hitting. That worked out pretty well. Would it be better if you didn't attack at all? Yeah, possibly, but you know. Well, I'm totally like ruining this area. Oh, come on. Don't just hit the moss fungus. Or moss fungus. Like, what's going on? Nice. The fact that even though I'm basically healing the monsters and I can still clear through it, the testament of how like exceptionally, I don't know, like it's cool, but it's also like, it seems a little gimpy. That was basically doing everything. I think he just slows him down, which is probably a good thing. Alright. A ribbon, heck yes. Okay, well, can't equip it on him yet, so that's okay. Perfect. Oh. Maybe it's gonna do more damage. Not slide it. It's like, I kill you, I bring you back. I kill you, I bring you back. I kill you. What is the Lilith Rod? A rod that casts flirt on those it hits. See, like, some of the stuff's actually really interesting. Like, is it the best, like, for me to use in this situation? No. Is it cool? Yeah, it's cool. And then enhancer. Awesome. I feel like I have a lot of go back up here. So many. 10 of the 17. I feel like we're doing pretty well. Like running through this area. And should be done. Alrighty. I just want to make sure none of those other ones. Yeah, I hate doing that, but oh, it's been a while. It's like excellent. Let's go. Oh. Uh-oh. Who are you? These woods are so peaceful. Why don't you rest here for all eternity? Rude. Alright, well. Time magic. Okay, that's good to know. With the magic, we're gonna cast on ourselves here, which is Mighty Guard. I feel like the best thing you could do is probably Rapid Fire. I don't want to be boring, but I feel like the best thing I could do is probably I was like, if you're gonna reflect on yourself, it just seemed like the best thing I could do, and it indeed was. All right, so Califisteria, you know, watched over the forest. Mm-hmm. She had 18,000 health. I could have gotten a reflecting ring from her. I did master. All right, let's go change. It was crazy. It just felt. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was cool, but it also felt a little. Yeah, a little overpowered. No, granted, I think if you put that on 2-year characters, that'd be even crazier. Because it seems like, I don't know, just it seems crazier. Okay, let's see. Now, let's do rapid fire and... No, don't do that. That's silly. Come on, Brave Blade. Okay. And now obviously gotta do the ribbon. Ribbon, crystal armor, so... Does the weight matter at all, Joey? When you look at this, like seeing that it goes, my weight goes down to 6, does that matter like at all? I think the protect ring with regen is way better. I should look it up. More strength, more agility, less defense. Okay. It only matters in agility size, yeah. Well, that's not gonna really matter that much, I think. Yeah, it's not worth losing all that magical defense for. Now where am I? I'm in the cave. I feel like we've probably fought everything, but just to see. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Okay. I'm trying to remember if these guys don't... Okay. Yeah, let's cast Meteor, see what happens. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we can go up. Let's say, can you go down? Like, nope. Just save some for the rest. Well, actually, let's go. Was there anything there? Oh, you know what? I think it'll carry you down. Maybe. think I'm gonna have to stop in maybe 20 minutes, but nonetheless, this was fantastic. Quite excited about all the progress I've made. Angel ring. See, now that I messed up. Unless I can go back. Is that? I hope it is. Okay, good. Seems like a really good save spot, though. Yeah, okay. Basically, Lena should do other stuff. Good to know. Defend. I Magic Meteor. So cool. Yeah, Meteor is just fantastic. There's no reason. Yeah, Soak. Great Dragon. Can you steal anything from the Great Dragon? Well, never mind. He's dead. But you can steal Dragon Fangs from him or Power Drink. Doesn't seem that useful. It's something. I'll take it. But it's not imperative. Not necessary, but we got plenty of cottages, so I might as well use them. And I'm getting closer. I'm making progress. Omega. Alright, well. Let's haste. 0, 0, 0. Okay. Let's see how this guy is. Rocket Punch. Probably is gonna kill me. That's unfortunate. Kind of a bummer. Nice, nice. Omega. Well, I can spend time trying to figure out this guy. Alright. Let's see. You can avoid him though, which is cool. I'm not saying I'm gonna avoid him, I'm just saying you can avoid him. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's a staple of Pompous, even 14 has there. Oh, that's not good. That's not nice. I think it's probably gonna kill us. We'll see. I think I have to scan then. I don't think scan can be... Okay. So what I think is the way to go now, just to see, is to... Okay. Alright, let's see here. Only a red fire. Okay, summons. And actually, I want to see. What is the? Oh, check. Check, is it scan? Let's just do scan just to see. I mean, I could just look all this up, but I'm curious. Alright, good to know. Okay, that's actually super useful. Is that, so it seems like when you physically attack or counterattack, but I'm gonna find out. $119. 55,000. Okay. Vulnerable to lightning. Okay. Slide. Okay, so I basically can't. So basically the counter to physical damage is that. Good to know, good to know. I wonder if the counter to magic is that. I have an idea, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. I could do some other stuff here. I know, right? Nice team you have there. It would be a shame if I used Wave Cannon Omega. Yeah, I'm like trying to see. I wonder if this is like one of the only times you have the bard sing Hero Song and then you play Haste and you just defend, 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 defend. I'm actually curious about that. That's like the only thing I can think of. Like, oh, I'm just gonna finally do that. This will probably be silly, but I want to try it. Let's see. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I do remember you saying that. Yeah. Better learn the music won't be the last time you see it. Yeah. I'm trying to remember that. Like, I have a different strategy when I use against this. I could try to control it. I know I could try to control it. But I want to try something different. Let's see. I feel like I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I love the fact that I can get the like double my HP, but I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm dead. Oh, maybe I'll have to do the boring thing of controlling him. Alright, alright. They're making me. We'll see if I can even control him. Let's see. Oh, cool. Can't be controlled. The one thing this guy can't be controlled. I was so excited. I was like, man, look at that. Now I'm dead. I was really excited that I could control him. Like, okay, well, that makes sense that he can't be controlled. Let's see. Okay, well, that was good. That was a good try. It's a good try. I mean, it is interesting, like, he is, like, saying lightning, so I'm, like, kind of curious about using the summon. I could try the summon. Is there something else that, like, debuff? This is cool. So how says magic is strong than a machine after seeing this? I feel like there's a few different things I could do. I'm just like kind of having fun with like giving myself more haste, rapid fire. Let's see. I'm gonna try something. Probably won't work, but I'm gonna try it. A Delta attack, I'm just gonna die immediately. That was the weakest attack yet, interestingly. Just so fast, it's like, doesn't matter. I'm just literally in my menu. No, not yet. Not yet. So interesting. Any attack he counters with. Okay, any attack at all. I've got an idea. I've got some ideas now. Okay. Okay. I wonder if this is actually going to go through the reflected. Yep, everything gets reflected. Okay. And wave cannon can't get reflected. Dang. Okay. 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 Let's... Vulnerable to lightning. Do I have... I know this is silly, but I think I have some scrolls that are lightning scrolls. I wonder if that will stop him from countering. That's just my guess. Could be wrong. Mix didn't seem to be doing well. Okay. So you can't cast Old on it because it's 119. You can't... Nope. I mean, I could just cast. Alright. So, throw. Dual cast. I'm magic. Why not? Like, that's kind of funny, though. It's like, did you think you were going to get an attack off? Come on. Like, did you think you were going to get an attack off? It's like, what's... At that point, it's almost like, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Oh, man. Let's try out lots of stuff. Amazing. Let's see. I will say the nice thing is I don't feel like I'm getting that frustrated, which is good. I'm sure you're probably getting frustrated watching me, but I'm actually okay. So can't be controlled, that's good. Can't be... I feel like we still haven't actually gotten anything off on it. I feel like I still haven't gotten lightning off of it, which I know is stupid, but I'm like, wait, maybe I just need to get thunder off on it. Maybe I just need to get thunder, like any thunder off on it, and he'll be like, oh my gosh, you're so powerful. He'll be done. I doubt it. But I'm like, I like the idea. And I'm gonna try. That's all I'm gonna try this time. I'm just gonna try. Literally just gonna try to get a single thunder spell off on him. Let's see what happens. Single thunder spell. Doesn't matter. Amazing. Omega is also popular outside of Final Fantasy. Another game famous for mechs, enemies, and made by the same devs, Xenoblade series, has multiple versions of Omega. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Let me, I think the throw... I feel like I can just look the strategy up, but I'm actually kind of enjoying this. As strange as it sounds. Throw. I actually think that there's a really good ability that I should just Spellblade somebody, like literally try to keep everyone alive and like let a Spellblade do it, but I still don't know if that's gonna be. I really think I should use the Spellblade and just put let's see. Spellblade. Actually, that's what I think I'll do. This time I think I'll Spellblade, Lightning, and see if that'll help. I think I'm gonna Spellblade, Lightning, and then just try to go ham. Rapid fire. Probably not the way to do it. But that's what I'm going for right now. And then, what else we got for Ferris? But this is gonna be my last try, then I need to go to bed. I need to go take care of the dog and go to bed. I also wonder if how effective shields will be. You know, I'll put a shield on one person. She's not attacking anyway. Let's see if this is helpful. And also, you know what I realized? Oh my gosh. Let's do that. 1 second. Yeah, I think this is the way to go with the Spellblade and then Rapid Fire. I definitely don't think I'll survive, but I like the idea of it. Alright, so putting them in the back row I think is good for defense. But I mean, he's not really casting physical anyway. He's mostly casting magic, so I don't know if that's gonna matter that much. They've all got ribbons on. Yeah. We got higher magic defense. Except for him. Which arguably I can put on the white robe. Let's do that, why not? No matter what, let's do that quick save. I do care. I want to beat. I mean, like, I'm okay. I know I could look it up, but I think that there are things that are like quite rewarding when you like when you figure it out. It's like, okay, this is like rewarding. Like, okay, I appreciate this. I feel like I'm not gonna attack with him anyway now, even though he was doing really well. I also feel maybe I'm kind of under-leveled for him, to be honest. Like having one character haste, one thing I know it's silly, but I think having one character just time magic and the other character literally, and I know this is probably silly too, I'm gonna do something really, what I think is really silly. Yeah, I think it's like it's a complete failure. What I think I'm gonna do now, though, is I am going to I'm gonna do it. I'm doing something that makes no sense to me, but I want to try it. I'm actually curious if it makes a difference. Absolutely silly. Okay. 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 Fierce Rhyme, the magic, the Mighty Guard. And he's just gonna do nothing but saying Hero's Guard. They're all gonna be in the back. Spellblade is just gonna cast the Drag on him. Black magic. You don't all die. White magic. I was like so excited to try this. It's like not gonna happen. Even in the back, it doesn't really matter. The advanced dungeon is full of omegas. That's hilarious. I like love how sad that is. You can't win them all, you know. Like, so that, like, that opening salvo of doing that, though, like, that just seems like a little much to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, because you can't even actually test out. You can't even, like, test out what you're doing. You just have to throw yourself at the guy. And now, okay, he's dead. So then, immediately, you've already lost someone. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Confuse. Actually, I'm curious if this works. Oh my god, what if we're... Oh, so excited. I was like, oh my god, it works. I was like, that'd be amazing if this ballad works. I was just so excited. I was like, it's gonna do something. No, it's totally fair that he's a super boss, but I guess I just would be able to like do something against him. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd love to be able to do something, you know? Like, I feel that you're like trying these things and it doesn't matter. Like I can't even push the button. Like, it doesn't even give me the chance to like do a move before he attacks me. And I guess that like active time system's like not really like, 'cause at least in Final Fantasy, like, do you know what I mean? Like, look, I'm in here. Bam. Okay. I don't think this matters anyway. Okay. Okay, party strength. Okay, maybe this will be good. Who knows? You know, maybe this is garbage. I literally feel like people cast. Okay. I feel like I need 2 white mages here. Okay, rapid fire. I'm sure that this is not. Oh, hot dang! Oh, baby. Yes! Yes! It worked! It worked! Oh, such a good feeling. Such a good feeling. Dude, that was my thought. I was like, if I can get that on both the super weapons and charge them and like somehow stay alive and do that with the Bard song. Oh, that was such a good feeling that I didn't look up any of it. That's so cool. New Omega Pass. 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 That was a good feeling. This is a really good way to start and the. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, that's terrifying. Defeated Omega. Good times. Good times. But that was nice. Good job, folks. That is a perfect place to end the evening. Felt very good. Cannot complain. I'm gonna go take the dog out. Go to the bathroom, and I think next time, I'm sure there'll be harder bosses, but just like, the way that all came together was good. When I finally got to execute, you said to be calm and execute. It was a good feeling. I'm sure there's other strategies, but that is the one I chose. All right. Okay. Got it. Anti-fire build save you. But wave cannon, I guess I just kept getting hit with wave cannon, and wave cannon basically killed me. Is wave cannon actually fire? I just, because to me, wave cannon did not seem like fire. Like to me. Maybe I'm wrong. If that makes so, I just kept it like wave cannon basically it's like you're done. I guess. But that's a fair point. And the fact that he absorbs, apparently, I'm just looking at his stats now, he absorbs all elements except for lightning, because he's a machine. Yeah. Oh, man. I gotta say, I will say the ribbon helped me a lot, because it basically stopped Petrified from being inflicted. Ah, good time. This other stuff didn't even happen. Well, anyway, that felt very gratifying. It felt incredibly rewarding. I feel really, really good about it. Time to get some sleep. Almost played for 3.5 hours, which is really, really good. All right, I'm gonna call from here. Hope you have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll beat it in the next time I'm online. Have a good one, y'all. Good night.